Hello everybody. This will probably be the last adventure into Sterno type fuels that I'm going to do. I picked up a lightly used Sterno Inferno off of a fellow Bushcraft USA member, Shane. Thanks a lot. And I want to test it out. I feel like this is the best attempt for Sterno to try to make something that's ultra light that doesn't take 18 minutes to boil. 16 ounces of water. We're gonna give it a test real quick. This is kind of how it shows up. I'll break it down off a camera and then come back. But here's the box. What it suggests: it's ultralight can stove. It holds 2 cans of the 6-ounce fuel inside. It nests inside the cup. Weighs 9 ounces. Clean burning. Includes 16-ounce pot. It says use 7-ounce cooking fuel results. So you won't get 2 of those in there, but it's just a larger fuel source. Right here's some more of their propaganda. Plastic lid, cooking pot, heat sink. Typically we call those heat exchangers, to exchange the heat and spread it to the outside. Windproof shield, convective heat, air rises, okay. Stabilizing legs. Here's some more stuff on the back. Outdoor use only, lightweight aluminum, resistant. Just let you read it for a second. Stable plastic lid, equipped with heatsink, optimized cooking performance. So when you break down the kit, it comes like this. It has the stove, pot, lid, snuffer, and stabilizing legs. I'm gonna jump away, set this up, kind of show you the pieces. I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so here's the pieces as described. Lid. Which, if you watch a lot of reviews on this stove, there's a lot of videos that say this is not a very good lid because it gets stuck. I think it is designed to be used upside down. I think a couple people mentioned that in their videos. But if you look at these 2 galleys on the side, it's just a straight piece. There's no knurling on the inside, it's just flat plastic. And then if you flip it over, the center disc actually has knurling on it. So there'd be no point in putting knurling there unless you're trying to make it lightweight, which is, there's a lot of other ways to do that. I think it is designed to be set on top while it's boiling and then to easily be picked up. You could use a small chamfer around the edge, which I might still do. Here's the pot, holds 16 ounces. I've heard from reviews the ounces is correct, the milliliters is off. It's okay, I'm from Ohio, so I don't use milliliters anyway. Say this was lightly used. Just a little bit of heat in the inside, but no big deal. There's no heat mark on the bottom. You get a close-up view of the heat exchanger, which are these fins. So as the center heat hits, it disperses to the sides, and those coils heat up and basically move generated heat to the outside corners, so you don't just have a really big heavy center dot in the middle where everything's burning or heating up in the middle. It kind of moves it all around. There's the pot. Here's the stove itself. It has a nice opening to put the snuffer inside, so you have to do that real quick. There's also a hole for a match if you prefer matches, which I do. And here's the feet, which swing out. Feels pretty stable. To demonstrate how you would snuff this, pretend that's lit for a second, and you would take your snuffer, slide it inside, and you can flex it down and snuff your sterno. It's better if you can not do this on camera. There we go. Probably wouldn't have to do that if you weren't looking through a camera. All in all, it's a pretty sweet setup. We're gonna see how long it takes to boil. Just do 16 ounces of water. See how it goes from there. Thanks. Hey everybody, we're back. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this lit up before I head to work. I just lit my can of Sterno. This is the same chafing gel that I used in the folding shiny Sterno test. So it's not a full canister. It's about 40 degrees where I am now, and the water is probably just under 70 degrees. We'll see how long this takes to boil. Alrighty, I'll let you know how it goes. Hey everybody, we're about just under 9 minutes in. I went ahead and put the lid on there the standard way. And it's not a rolling boil, but it's got a pretty good amount of bubbles. We'll check back in a minute or so. Thanks. Hey everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. So 16 ounces of water, about 70 degrees and 40-degree weather, about 13 minutes. About 12 minutes it was probably going close enough to boil, and yeah, that lid does get kind of stuck on there. But as you can see, full rolling boil, 13 minutes, which after 19 minutes, with some of the other setups with the steel, we couldn't even achieve that. We got pretty close with the aluminum pot. But there's a look at the Sterno Inferno. Is it a super stove? No. Is this a super fuel setup? No. But if we break that down, it's running about 2.5 hours. 2.25 hours on one can. 13 minutes a piece. That's not a completely full can either, and it's a smaller can. If we run one of the 7-ounce cans, the taller, it'd probably run a lot better. But I say this is just a quick look. We'll do some more testing with this. Probably try the black stove, the shiny stove, the Sterno brand, and see what we can come up with. All right, guys. Thanks.